Where the did it go?
That way.
Holy oh my god! I remember being very scared arriving at camp. I spent the past year scooping ice cream for Baskin-Robbins to help pay for this trip. And I remember thinking, like, is this even worth it? I mean, I was stupid for thinking that, but when you're about to spend like 45 days in the wilderness with 4 complete strangers, I'm bound to have cold feet or, you know, second thoughts.
I was really excited, like, when I came to camp. I was obviously nervous. It's like a big thing, and I mean, like, I kayaked before and I did my 30-day trip, obviously, but it's like a whole new kind of adventure.
Yeah, I was definitely a mix of both. I was excited for what I was gonna go see, but I was nervous because I hadn't kayaked in a while, but it was just like, wow, I'm actually doing this.
Traveling from Wisconsin to Alaska kind of felt like we teleported there. I mean, it didn't really feel real. I guess I just couldn't really wrap my head around what I was, you know, in for. I don't think any of us really could.
I like got there and I was like, whoa, this is like really real. Like, I knew I was doing it, obviously, but then when you're actually there, it's like, oh, like, you're actually doing this. Once you're out on the water, I was really just like excited, and like it kind of takes a while to find like a rhythm and a routine. Those first few days, I feel like there's just like excitement, and then you have to like paddling a lot.
I remember one of the first days, we didn't finish setting up camp until about midnight, which was fine because the sun didn't really set until 2 to 3 a.m. anyways. It was just a lot to take on. I mean, we were all kind of exhausted. Vlogception. You have to vlog. Vlog. Oh,
Vlog.
Vlog. Vlog. Vlogging.
Vlog.
This is us. We're vlogging. Should we do one? Should we do a vlog? Okay, Charlotte, go. Vlog. I cringed so hard when I watched the videos I took at the beginning of the trip. I think I was just so desperate to make similar bonds with this, you know, trip group that I had with other trips in the past. And I was scared that, you know, I wouldn't be as close. But I mean, after the first week, it was kind of like we had known each other for years. Listen, everyone.
Point it that way, point it that way. Too far. Down.
Down. I'll explain what's going on. Our Starburst bags sprung a leak, and they're disgusting. So we're eating them all.
And we're not enjoying it one bit.
Ew, my Starburst is peeing.
It's so wet.
Our group is obviously small, and I think that like just we were all like really close. It's kind of just the 5 of us always.
Claire and Lily in the first half really stepping into leadership roles, but then they were like, let's have you guys try out leading. And so we had a shared group dynamic of leading the trip, which was really cool as participants because I'd never had that experience before.
Claire and Lily did a really good job. They were obviously like leaders and older than us, but they were also very much part of the friendship and like part of the group, and I really enjoyed that. And I think we all just like had a good laugh a lot.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You flip. This is a glacier, or if you want to be French, glacier. And I'm gonna eat the whole thing right now.
Mary lost an odds are out of 200.
And now I have to eat one of these worms.
Number 1
143.
This little kept slipping through my fingers and I kept dropping him, so I'm gonna eat him. Ready? I can't watch. 1, 2, 3.
The trip started out very sunny, but that definitely ended on day 11 or 12. It was almost kind of like this instant shift. All of a sudden, it was like rainy and windy, and there was like this thick, like almost impermeable cloud covering the sky. After that, we didn't see a day without rain or with sun for almost a month.
I don't know, there were definitely moments where it was just like a lot, and the fact that we had to keep going was like hurting my soul. We didn't get our resupply and we just kind of had to keep going. It dawned on me that we were like really out there, and like there was just like us. It was tough, like just not really knowing when we were going to get food.
When you're in civilization, you always have like a warm and dry place to escape into, but out there, I mean, there's not really an escape. You're dealt your cards out there and you kind of just have to deal with it. It was hard getting used to it at first. I mean, my body definitely didn't really respond well to being wet and cold all the time, but after a while I kind of fell in love with it. I definitely complained a lot in my head. I would think, I hate being cold, I hate being wet, but then I started thinking, you're in freaking Alaska. I mean, shut up and just look around you. And then after I had that mental shift, I saw this place and this trip completely differently. I mean, I saw it in its entirety.
Where the did it go?
Oh my god.
Holy oh my god!
I mean, even after the trip, after all this time, I still kind of see life like that. I mean, everything can be beautiful.
I just have to like understand the fact that nobody else is gonna understand the trip. People ask me about it and I'll just be like, oh yeah, like I spent 6 weeks kayaking in Alaska. I think about that trip every day. I think just like the best way for me to like continue to enjoy it is just like not try to explain it to other people. That's kind of like made it honestly like more special for me, just to like know that I have this thing that's like mine.
Being with a bunch of women out in the wilderness is just like, that's so cool and empowering in a way. And it's just like, yeah, we're just out here doing this. Like, they're so badass of us. It's like sick.